how
Right.
people grow in faith and truth is you swim against the stream. You have to be able to do that. You have to be able to tell people, no, that's not what I believe, or no, this isn't right, or this is wrong, or that is false, or that is not truth.
Yeah.
You
Let
have to be able to point out
the
those
human
things.
ego. I like to refer to the human ego as the dog,
Mhm.
right? Because if you get a puppy and you bring that puppy home, that puppy don't have much of a brain. He ain't thinking much, but he's feeling a whole lot, right?
Right.
He wants to
Very
he wants
emotional.
to tear into your shoes and your pillows.
Yep.
He's got to go to the bathroom now, so he decides to use your carpet. He gets a little older, and if you're not training him, next thing you know, the cat's pregnant, the mailman's got his half his butt missing and won't come to your house anymore, and the police are knocking at your door because of your vicious dog. You have to train a dog. You have to teach him that there is a line that he cannot cross so that he will be a good dog. That applies to ourselves and to our own egos because our egos are not thinking, reasoning things.
Right.
They're like the puppy, they're like the dog. They want something that it's not getting, or they're getting something they don't want and they're angry
And
and
there's
they're
so many
pissed
people out
off.
there that get that knee jerk reaction, when
Yeah.
something happens, someone tells them something that, they said wasn't true or something like that. And then all of a sudden, the next thing you know, what happens? That person cloisters up, they turn really defensive. And then the next thing they know, they're spurring attacks at you.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, and it's always defensive stuff. It's
yeah,
not, oh, okay, well, tell me more,
right.
right? Interesting. I haven't heard that before. Where'd
Which
you hear
is a
that?
very, very good point.
Yeah,
If we're wanting to be honest and we're wanting to be seekers of truth, that we have to open up our minds to truth as well. That we can't be so closed-minded in the sense that when we consider things, we should consider everything in earnest, but we should also know how to rightly divide those
I think
things.
the important thing is, I first of all, I don't understand. If I was an atheist, I'd probably go throw myself off the roof,
Right.
right? Because I mean, I,
That's not, mind you, that's not him telling people to go and throw yourself off the roof if you're an
I'm
atheist.
not. The point is, how do you live a life believing that your life is pointless and meaningless? Because if, as an atheist, you think that you are nothing more than the result of a bunch of chaos theory that happened to eventually work its way into some sludge and build itself up into a human being, there's nothing out there beyond you. How do you live life? I mean, because you can give meaning and purpose to yourself, kind of, but not really. Meaning and purpose is something that really has to come from something higher than we are.